What's good, everybody, and welcome to Masculine Pose. Okay, so today I just got a word for my people, my young black men, passport bros. Obviously, this thing has been going on for like, a minute now. It's about 3 years since it started popping. So I haven't talked too much about it because I understand life is about phases and seasons. Before that, there was what? MGTOW. You know, Before that, I know the red pill has been a while. It's been around for a little while. The Manosphere. And then you had SYBM, Save Yourself Black Man. I didn't, the acronym was not correct there. But I want to talk a little bit about the passport bros, and this is purely out of love. As somebody, I'm 41, y'all. So as somebody who's been married before, I got married where I was living in Australia. No longer married, divorced, and I got one child. I've done a little bit of traveling. I've been to the Americas. I've been to Peru, Argentina, Brazil, and so forth. And of course, I actually now have a farm in Africa where I lived for 2 years before I came to visit. So I live in Africa. The point I want to emphasize is that what makes Western women bad? Feminism. Would all agree that feminism is what's made them bad for the most part. What tools have feminists used to make these females bad? Television, movies, social media. Okay? So now these things were more acute in the Western society, but you better believe that those things are now more and more available worldwide. The same tools of feminism, the same agendas are working in these different countries. So there's a shift. So just because you're traveling somewhere else doesn't mean you're gonna get someone who is less. The Western is more like there's more of the craziness, there's more of the feminism, but you are still dealing with females. So don't get caught up in believing that, oh shit, they're just so much better over here. Maybe they're so much better because you've had, imagine you in a wilderness in a desert and you haven't had good food in a long time. So anything better than that is going to be good food. So I need y'all to exercise wisdom, to exercise caution, and be deliberately, purposely slow. Because I've discovered that as somebody who has engaged with females, even where I'm originally from, Zambia, Africa, I noticed that I was living very rural, and the ideas there that are taking place are no different. It's just that it's like they cannot be executed because of a lack of resources. A lot of women, if they had the same resources, they would do the same thing as in the West. So this is out of love. And another thing that most of your passport bros are doing, and I just really wish that you were passport passport bros silently, because just get up and do your thing. But because there's a movement announcing that we're about to go here, we're gonna go there, these people are watching y'all and hearing y'all, right? So they're anticipating. And when women are anticipating, what's gonna happen when you come along? They're gonna be cool. They're gonna be feminine for you. I'm not saying Colombia women are not feminine. They are. They're more warmer, and so forth. But when there's an announcement made by the Western men saying our women are trash, we're gonna go over here, and then you pull up over there. They're expecting you, so it's easy to get scammed because you're making this huge announcement. I like the passport bros because I think when somebody is lacking something in their country, why not explore elsewhere? And it does work. And the passport bro is just a different new name, to be honest. As somebody who's lived overseas for the most of my time, there's white boys been going to Thailand for the longest time. And they've been going to Indonesia, Bali for the longest time. They've been going to the Philippines for the longest time. It's just that black people, we make things cool. I suppose we make noise about it. So I think that the fact that y'all made a noise about it and you waving flags like, here we are, we're about to do this thing. You make yourself a bit of a target. You should just travel in silence. do your thing and, marry in silence, and then you can prove those receipts. But the fact y'all making noise, here I am, look at me in Japan now. Maybe some cultures will not exploit you as much, but they're watching this social media. They're expecting you. So I think that there's nothing wrong with it. Servicemen have been doing this for the longest time. I had friends in the army who traveled and would have some of them would even find wives. Some of them are just girlfriends. So it's not nothing new, but I think this approach, yes, the passport bro movement is a good thing because it removes the backup plan for those women that were using other men, and then these men are now leaving who were the backup. So it's gonna hurt the Western woman, absolutely. Is it needed? 100%. Should you travel? For sure. But what y'all think about the fact that you need to announce it so much? You know, how about we just win in silence? Like just go ahead and do it. I encourage you. I don't even care about the title. If you run with the title, you don't run with the title. But it's just for your own safety. I'm not even worried about the backlash because you're already receiving the backlash of the Western women saying, you're trash, you're not good, deadbeat daddies. I've heard all of that. Of course, that's expected. But the other women, because we have not measured this in the 5 year time, where y'all gonna be? I don't want y'all to get played because these women know you're coming, and feminism is everywhere. It's at different stages. So deal with this information accordingly to what you're hearing. I'm not here to discourage anybody because I think we should always seek opportunities. It's very important for you to be alert, aware. Don't just go there and think these are angels. Of course, don't go just go there like feminism is not there. They got social media, they got television, they got movies. And a lot of them desire, I mean, not all everybody wants to move to the United States or the Western world or UK or whatever. But a lot of them they admire the Americanism. They do admire the freedoms. They admire those. So if the circumstances, like money was good, they may pull off some things. You may be surprised. So you could be passport bro now, and then you could be broke later because you got played. I don't want y'all to get played. I know there's a lot of people dropping gems here. Identify them and follow them, but don't be, you know, don't pedestalize anybody. But yeah, I just wanted to speak on the passport bro. Do your thing, but just move in silence. Just do your thing. I want my people happy for sure. I mean, said, dating pool super trashy, and for me, the solution has to be stay right away. It's better I don't make noise about it. Better I'm just silent about it. I don't need to announce and show up pictures. That's a little bit. All right. Hopefully, this message reaches an active ear, an active mind. All right. Remember to subscribe and show some love and comment. I want to get this discussion started. You know what I'm saying? All right. Peace, love, and blessings.